Hi there, welcome back to Not Another Budget. I'm Nicole, and on this channel I'm attempting to cash budget my way out of debt and fix several years of financial misbehaviour. And if that's something you're interested in following along with, please do stick around and check out the other content that I have for you on this channel. It means an awful lot that you're here. Now, it's time for Savings Challenge Sunday and a cash stuffing as well. Now, because I am an unforgetful mess, I've actually started filming and forgotten the coins downstairs, so I'm going to film the cash stuffing for you now, and then I'll also just pop a quick edit in while I go and grab the coins, because I've been moving some things around as per usual. So first up, I have some cash to stuff today, so we're just going to do a quick count. 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180. I didn't intend to get it all in £10 notes, that's just what the machine spat out at me. So I have got £60 going into my fuel, and this is my total fuel for the month. So we've got 1, 2, 3. These new notes are very slippy. 4, 5, 6. So that's my fuel for the month, which will be, oh, there we go. Spendy is being kept on card at the minute. Household is getting 10. Is that open? Yep. Then come back to food in a second. The cat is getting 50, I think. How much have I got left? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. No, the cat is going to get 30, and then food is going to get 80 as well. You can tell I don't do this very often because I'm all fingers and thumbs. When I deal with my lovely small change, that's when I'm much more comfortable. And just do a quick double check because I've already forgotten. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. And that will be some of my food, but not all of my food. I unfortunately can't cash stuff all of the food category today. There's just some old receipts in there, so we'll tuck that in the back as well. So that is the cash stuffing done, and I'm going to run downstairs and go and get my coins and my coin savings challenge. I'll be back in a second. Okay, that's a lot better. We are also now joined, probably temporarily, by Mr. Bowie, who is, I don't know what he's on actually, he's on something. Right, this is a lesson to myself not to run up and down the stairs. So I have got here my change pot, and I've also got some things here as well. So there are some £1 and £2 coins in here. Now I am really eager to get started on my savings. Basically, this kind of plays into the whole wanting September to be here now, but I am equally conscious that I don't know if I can commit yet my full monthly budget to any of these early. So I've had good success in the past when I have saved the £1 and £2 coins. And there are some categories on here, the preps, the health, the self-care, the days out, etc., that could be, it's not the end of the world if I have to start saving for them and then for whatever budgeting reason basically take the money back out again and put it back into my budget, particularly with these. That's why I'm not initially going to start on the emergency fund or the month over, because actually I want to know that any money I'm putting into those savings pots are going to stay in there quite comfortably. But I'm really like, let me start. So I'll see how many pound coins, £2 coins, whatever the situation is with there, and then I will look at these, and I will use one of the free savings challenges that I've got. It won't necessarily be for self-care, but this, for example, saves 100, and it's all denominations of 5, 10 or 15, so fairly doable for pound coins. And then we've also got the 100-day penny challenge as normal. So let's get going on that one. I'm trying not to give away how out of breath I am, but running down the stairs and grabbing things quite quickly and dealing with the cat is not so good. So I'm just going to pull out for one side at the minute all of the coins, pound coins and £2 coins. We'll deal with them last. And then what I am doing is later on today, in fact not long actually after I film this, Dad and I are going to go and check out the car boot sale. So I will take the change that I've accumulated so far across this and the other big tin with me, and then anything I spend I will replace with a note. It's just because things like, you know, the entry is 50p and car boot sales are just, it's just better to take change rather than notes. So in 50p's, 1 2 3 4 5 6. So we've got, I'm going to have to get my other phone for this. Not organised for this bit at all. I was like on it when I was doing the cash stuffing, and now it's like, oh, right, hang on. Right, £3 and 50p's. How many 20p's have I got? I might be able to do quite a big one this week. This is last week's as well, because it was like 10p, so I didn't do any last week. And then obviously I've had money coming in this week, and I have spent a bit more cash, naturally. Okay, here we go. Oh, okay, we've actually got quite a lot. So bear with me here, guys. 1 2 3 4 £1. 1 2 3 4 5 £2. 1 2 3 4 5 £3. 1 2 3 4 5 £4. 1 2 3 4 5 £5.40 in 20p's. Let's get those off the list as well. And then what are we left with? 10p, so plus 0.10. So I'll get you out of the way. Then we've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. And then in silver we have got 9. I really am out of breath. Okay, so we've got £9.19 to take off the 100-day penny challenge. I'm just going to move this out of the way for now, just for a second, because it's annoying me. Okay, so we've got £9.19. So let's start from the bottom. So I've got 87p. I can do. This is not going to be neat tidying either. Tidying? Colouring. 86p I can do. 85 I can do. It's really good actually to try and get a good lot of this chunk down, because I think once we get to the smaller numbers it is just gonna fly away. So although at the minute this isn't the most full, not all of the squares, goodness gracious me, not, you know, there's still a large percentage of the squares that are uncoloured. It is good to chunk away at this one. 81, 80, and this is a good start to the month. I've got like good feelings. I have got good feelings about June. July's looking a little bit woolly in terms of potential income, but that's okay. Cool, so I can actually do all of that. So I can do the 76 and then I'll do 19 as well. If anyone hadn't guessed already, the colour for June was green. Okay, perfect. So that is a good start. Have I actually done the colour grid? No, that's left over from a previous attempt. Good, so we're chunking away through there nicely, and then what I will do is bag up all my change, probably off camera because that would just take too long and be far too laborious for everyone. And I will also add up the total value that I've got here altogether saved, and then I know obviously whatever I've spent, the difference I'll put back in as a note. But for now, let's just get this out of the way. There's no point in me putting it in the tin only to take it out again, so you can sit back in there for a second. And let's try and work out what is going on with this lot here. Right. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. Wow. Okay. Right. Hang on. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 and 5. Right. So let's think about this logically. This is the rough working plan. There is a video where I detail through all of this on my channel. I can't at the minute for the life of me remember what I've titled it, but it's not that long ago. Now, the ones that are not detrimental if I pull the money back out of it are things like the health, the self-care and the days out. So anything that's like a £10 one. So why don't I make a start on... it needs to be a category where I won't be tempted to spend it early. And if I have to take the money out to put back into my budget, which is different from spending it, it's not the end of the world. So if I think at the minute I'm about to put £15 into days out, I could potentially go and spend that and think I've got £15 for days out, particularly because I have got local things that I want to do potentially planned, which I need to account for in this month's budget. And then we've got health and then we've got self-care. So let's do self-care, because I think the final total challenge amount for that one anyway is 100. So if I can start this and get this done, then that's done. And then what that will do is that will free up the £10 from here, and then so on and so forth. So let's get this done. Let's do a 5 and no, let's just do a 15, because then if I have a smaller denomination next week, I can colour that in then. If I only end up with like £2 in pound coins, I won't worry about it. I'll just either roll it over or let it break down further into change. This challenge and these coins are going to sit in here as an all-in-one. I don't want them going in any Ziploc bags, and I'm literally going to tuck this out of the way where I can hopefully forget about it. Get that away. Oh, are you going to fit? I don't want to have to fold you in half. I might have to fold you in half. Okay. Oh, no, we're good. Okay. So they are going to stay like that. And then what I'm also going to just quickly do, a pencil, is I'm just going to put a little arrow onto here and say £15 on, what's the date today? The 4th of the 6th, 23. Okay, perfect. So that, I think, is where we are up to. So £9.19 total this week on the 100-day penny challenge, and £15 making a very, very early start on here. in an ideal world, they will be able to stay in there and I can start to kind of chip away at these smaller savings challenges, and then that will free up more of this money here. However, if I have to take them back out, it's not disastrous and it's not the end of the world, because they were just little envelopes that were just a nice to have, because they may impact on a budget further down the line. So yeah, happy with that. Bit of cash stuffing for you guys this week. A good amount of change in the 100-day penny challenge, and a potential starting to save on my plans later on. So that should hopefully soothe the I need to start saving them now thing that is currently going on. I will see you very, very soon. I have got a what I'm making video, because I've gone a little bit creative, crafty, paper folding-y, binder making-y thing for myself, that I gave you guys a sneak peek on the live. So if you've not checked that out, please do go ahead and do that. Thanks to everyone who joined me on the live, by the way. It was great to see and chat to you all as usual, and I will see you very soon then. I'm going to go deal with Mr. Bowie, who is sulking at my feet, and I will try and find out why. But I'm going to love you and leave you now. Have a wonderful day wherever you are in the world, and I'm going to see you very soon. Bye bye.